William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
Promised you today was going to be a very special day on the William Street Swap Shop.
Yeah.
And here it is.
The promise has been fulfilled. What's inside these little boxes? As you can see, contents, happiness. Made by Brooklyn Candle Studio. What is it? You're right. It's a candle, and it smells like tobacco and teakwood.
We're proud to introduce today, exclusively on the William Street Swap Shop, the world's first look at the Adult Swim scented candle. You're going to want to email your friends, probably text them, say, no time to explain, turn on adultswim.com right now.
Look it up on the video stream. Watch the William Street Swap Shop. It's what you're watching right now. Normally they swap. They're really interesting, well-educated men. But today, they're talking all about candles.
And if somebody says, what are you talking about? Say, repeat, no time to explain.
Right. Just get on the website, log in, open up a new tab. Find the William Street Swap Shop. They're on live.
These candles were made by hand. These specific ones were made by Zach and myself at the Brooklyn Candle Studio under the expert supervision of their trained staff. And we're calling today the Adult Swim Scented Candle Special. My name is Matt. I'm your co-host.
My name is Zach.
And this is a candle special.
It's a candle special. We're going to be spending the next 48 minutes talking about one thing and one thing only. Candles. Pull up a chair, sit down, put your nose to the speakers on your computer and try and smell. They smell great.
Open a window, smell. If you can't smell the candle, smell something. We'll figure out the rest.
Just close your eyes and imagine you're here with us. Virtual reality candle experience.
These are fresh out of our warehouse. They've been shipped. They're hot out of the candle oven. And you can get your own for the low, low price of $9.99.
Can you believe it?
How about that?
You know, normally we talk about other companies and partnerships we spend a lot of money with and a lot of time with. Don't need to name them, but you know, Monster, those kind of things. Today, we're selling you the Adult Swim scented candle.
You saying $9.99? Put that in terms I can understand. Layman's terms, okay. That's 0.0152 bitcoins.
Right. That should
Okay.
be simple for you to understand. There it is. So if you have 0.152 Bitcoins,
You gotta break
make
it.
a withdrawal.
Even how should I break my Bitcoin? Is it time to break it? Yes.
Yep.
Today is the day you break it. I
Break
think you
the
can get
coin.
about 600 of these for that much.
Right.
650, something like that.
So you could just go ahead and
60.
order up the whole shop. We made a lot. We got a lot waiting in stock. They're ready to be shipped out.
I'm gonna take a smell. Now this is pre-lit. It starts off with a tobacco start, and then it finishes with like the oily wood of an old barge where honest workers earned an honest living for centuries.
I love ice cream. What I like
I
more
like
about
that
ice
too.
cream is the taste. You can't taste this, but it smells better than ice cream. Ice cream, you don't really smell it, it just tastes good, it's frozen. This, I don't even need to eat anything. I'm full. I got a whiff. Wouldn't you want to hold this in your hand at home? Rub it against your face.
You're gonna want some of that.
It's a good candle, and as Matt said, we got a lot of them in the shop. We're ready to sell them.
You're going to want some of that.
If you're just now joining us and you're unfamiliar, we're a swap shop. We swap items.
Normally we use this time to take our viewers' gently used items and help them swap them with each other. Today we said,
Nope.
Let's tap the brakes. Let's do
Yep.
something completely different. We're excited about this product. The network has partnered with us in a big way.
That's right.
And we basically have put our careers on the line to make this candle a success.
Our marketing department spent a
This-
whole bunch of money to send us up to Brooklyn, New York. Cash in. We had to fly up there. Matt chose a really long flight schedule, and it cost a lot of money. We stayed at an expensive hotel for a lot. It took us at least a week to get this made just right. And they've dumped a lot of money into this. We need to sell these candles to make this work.
Expensed at least 15 sparkling waters.
Right.
Probably not allowed to do that. But I needed hydration when I was working on this candle project. I
That's
said,
right.
let's not spare any expenses on this
That's right.
one. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with the accounting people later.
And we actually put together a commercial, a very special commercial. I believe it will be available online later, but you can view it here for the first time ever. And if you're not convinced yet to buy these candles,
Here's a little glimpse of what goes into making one.
just look at the
Yeah, I think it
Commercial.
sort of tells the story. Candles are what this country was built on in a lot of ways. They light us, they warm us, and for over 5 centuries, they've had a special place in our heart as a nation and as a globe.
When you're pouring candles, you want to use your dominant hand to hold the big pour, and then in the little dipper, you use your other hand. You go slow, like the water fountain. It's that simple.
You don't have to struggle in life anymore. You'll fit in, you'll make new friends, and it's all because of this.
That's right.
Light it, smell it, take a picture, send it to people you respect.
Thinking about learning a new language? Don't mess with it. Trying to get a master's degree? Put that on hold for a while. Just get a candle.
What's that, boss? More candles. They're all getting sold? Well, we'll keep stirring.
I love stirring candles and making them. I can't imagine living any other life without you. The moment you stepped into my life, I knew you would be perfect. I knew this would work out. And it has. And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
We just got the price of the candle. You can get it for the low, low price of. We'll add that in when we decide what the price is going to be.
That's right. There you have it.
There you have it.
Looks like we're already selling a bunch.
Price
Matt's
just came
logged into
in.
the website.
We're pricing them to sell, and I want you guys to take a look with us. It's as seen on adultswim.com. This is not a joke. This is a website where you can buy this candle.
Right.
Normally
look
we
at it.
swap things. We make rare exceptions when there's really an item that you want to get your hands on.
Got the full address. It's not hard, as seen on adultswim.com, https://. Before that, there's a brief description there, and there's a few images from the candle shoot. Look, there's Matt and I. We spent 3 days in the studio, 12-hour days, just boxing every single candle, taping it together. We made these by hand. You can see us there. That's not a stunt person. That was actually us in New York City. You can add it to your cart. How many do you want to buy? That's what we're talking about. How much are you willing to spend on something, an accessory in your house that will last for a long time?
20?
99%.
21.
21.
Even 22. We don't limit what you can spend
Right.
on these.
Well, actually, I
I
think it does
have
say
that
at the
much money,
bottom
so I'm
you're
gonna-
only allowed one.
Oh, we do limit it.
One candle per person.
One candle per person. So in essence, the quantity here is a big fun joke on you
Right.
guys.
But if you
Stick it to just one.
at checkout, there's a special code. Hey, I got the special code, and you can order more.
Don't do this though, because then we'll owe you money. Don't go there.
Right.
Go up to here. There we go.
You could just put 0. I don't want any. I was looking at it, but I decided, not for me.
Yeah.
I'm
Try
gonna
that.
add that to a cart, and I'm walking out.
That's okay. You don't have to buy it. Just buy
Yeah.
0.
Yeah. There he goes. Into the cart.
What are you waiting for?
Load up your shopping cart.
Get
you
it
gotta
in
get to the
there.
grocery store. Do that. Take care of that. Get new clothes. It's the summer season. You need new shorts and a
Yeah.
t-shirt. But now, you gotta invest in one more thing. Birthday coming up. Buy a candle for the person. They'll love it. It's heavy. I was carrying this around for a few minutes and my arm got tired.
You're going to the beach. You're going to apply your suntan lotion.
SPF 50.
Exactly. Bring the goggles. Bring your friends. Bring a couple cold drinks. And, oh yeah, bring one of these to the beach.
That's right. You better order them quick because you only have a small amount in
This
the
is
warehouse.
the quantities. The quantities of them are slowly zooming away from you.
Who moved my stuff?
We love you guys. We love that you swap with us, spending money, whatever.
Right.
This is a great deal, though. What would you pay for one of these candles?
At least $45, $50.
See, I was thinking more like $145.
Wow, 100 more than mine. So about half of a Bitcoin.
I was thinking a fourth Bitcoin.
Okay, a
What's
fourth
the price right now? Yeah, a quarter Bitcoin. I would.
Quarter Bitcoin.
That's what I've seen them sold for.
Wow.
And I think that's what they're probably
That's what it's worth.
Limited run. We've only got 500 of them.
That's right. They're handmade, hand-drawn, hand-illustrated by a designer here at Adult Swim.
Joseph Veazey just named one of the 20 under 20 illustrators
Right.
on Print Magazine.
Look at that. It's a bat. And it's got
That's
AS,
true.
which stands for, Adult Swim. And it's a beautiful bat. It's there to prevent dust from getting on the candle.
I know what you're thinking now. You're saying, why are you wasting my time? Let's light up this
Yeah.
mother.
Right. Let's get lit.
Well, we have some fire regulations in our studio. They said, no lighting the candles. It's off the table. We could set the building on fire.
You want to know how it smells? You'll find out here soon.
Yeah. So our way around this was there's a supply closet further down in the building. Probably still not allowed to light stuff in there,
Right.
but this way we'd have less, heat on us trying to do this.
We're taking a big risk showing this, but hey,
Yeah.
we want to show you exactly what it works, how it works, what it smells like. I think this video will show you.
So we got our production assistant, Jay, is in there. He's live with a lit candle, and he's going to stay in there till the whole thing burns out. So let's go ahead and go to Jay.
Let's go to
see
live
how
footage.
He's doing. From the supply closet. There he is. You see the glow it casts?
Wow, it's a strong glow. And it's not melting down. It's still staying, if you look up there, it's been live now for a little while, and the wax is still at a good level. It's not like those cheap candles where it will melt down, 2-3 minutes, it's back, it's nothing, it's melted wax.
Jay has been very patient with us. He's promised to stay on his feet in there till the candle burns down. We're going to stay live on him till then. We can go get breaks and have lunch and stuff,
Sounds good.
but he will be in there.
About how
He's,
long does that take?
good
Would you
sport.
say?
He's somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 hours, I would assume.
Oh wow. Okay. Well,
But
Jay's
we'll
a trooper.
see.
Thank you
Jay's
so
a
much,
trooper.
Jay.
Look at his eyes. Could this be your future husband? Maybe. The
Wow.
candle has that effect on people. So Jay, we thank you. We'll come back to you and just get an update on the scent.
He looks like he's
and
really enjoying
the longevity
candle.
of it in a few minutes here.
Right. Thank you so much, Jay.
Zach, you're a guy who likes stuff.
I love items and things. Knickknacks, I got a whole shelf of them.
What do you feel about the weight, the overall color, and just the feel of it?
Well, I love the color of the glass. It's very rustic. It gives a feeling of like I'm at a relative's house. Old vintage. It's been around for years. This candle feels like it's just been sitting, waiting to be lit. And then the weight, as I said, it's heavy. Set it on my hand.
Yeah.
It's I work out, and even this is too heavy for me. So, but it's great paperweight, something to set, and you know when it's heavy like this, that's a lot of strong wax. So that means, yeah, it's gonna last about 30 hours.
I love brown stuff.
Right.
It's always been one of my things. It's in anybody who's friends with me knows. Buy Matt a brown thing. And this is one of the coolest shades of brown I've ever. It's like a musk. It's almost like I guess when you get on your roof and there's been a lot of wet leaves falling for a while and they all kind of collect in one area and turn into a nice earthy brown. That's how I would describe the color of the Adult Swim candle here.
You can't drink it. It looks like it's like a little milkshake in there, right? Like a little root beer float. No, you can't drink it. If you buy this though, maybe we'll go out together and get a root beer float. Just you and I.
Yeah.
It's not guaranteed on the website when you order it as seen on adultswim.com. But I'll throw in a little bonus if you're the first 5 people to order, we'll go out for root beer floats. And then we'll talk about how this candle looks like a root beer float. Like I said, do not try and eat it.
And that reminds me, we got a little challenge for you guys. What if I told you you could have your own Adult Swim scented candle for nothing today?
For free.
We're doing
Wow.
a collar challenge.
Matt,
I
Whoa.
know.
can we afford that?
I'm not sure. I haven't cleared it with the guys.
Sorry, did you ask marketing? It's okay.
You know what? They can take it out of my paycheck. I want this candle to sell.
Okay.
Shut up. So, what we wanted you to do, give us a call,
Right.
413-961-4263. Address the candle directly. We'll
Talk
get
through
zoomed in. We'll stay out of it. You tell the candle what kind of home it would have with you, where you would light it, how you would experience it. And at the end of the thing, we'll do a very unofficial poll of people on the chat for a few seconds. And we'll choose one person who gets to keep the very one that was a streaming piece of content on the internet.
That's right. You know, if you do this around the glass, it makes a noise. There it is. So, as Matt said, give us a call. Let us know. Should you be the father or mother of this candle?
Call from
First caller.
Chat, you decide who
See?
should be the
Free
home
stuff gets
parent.
results on the phone. Come on in to the William Street Candle Shop. This
Come on
is
in.
Zach and Matt.
Thank you.
We're just candle
very nice
makers
in here.
today.
Hmm?
Sorry?
I can see that it's very nice. That candle.
Oh, thank you.
I do believe that the candle would be right for me.
Would you like to address the
It would-
candle and tell it? Give us about a minute of what you would do with it, where you would light it, and what kind of owner of it you would be.
So my house, I am an ex-con. I was sent to jail for like molesting various people.
Okay.
My house has no windows. This would be the only source of light that I would have. The smell would be very nice. This is my house. It would be my only worldly possession. I would cherish it with everything that I have. And at night, I wouldn't put it out at night because it would be the only source of heat and love that I would get. That's
Wow.
why I think I should get a candle.
And what's your name?
And what's your name? Well, you're submit number one.
My name is Michael Aaron, last name Harris.
Okay.
Michael Aaron. Okay.
And we ask you send us an email at williams.swap@gmail.com. We'll have your name and your email info.
Right.
And if you're the winner, we'll get it to you.
Absolutely.
It's not up to us.
That's
but
right.
It's up to the audience.
Yeah, we're gonna let the chat decide. So thank you so much for your call,
Very
Michael Aaron. Here.
charismatic first.
Thank you for letting me talk to the candle.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's
Thanks.
responding well. Thank you.
Now,
Have a great afternoon.
we know what you're thinking out there. What am I going to do with a candle?
Right.
Where, when would I use it? How would I use it?
Exactly.
Why would I use one?
What's the point of a candle now that we got electricity?
All right.
Why?
There's still lots of uses for candles, even in the electricity era. So when we were making these candles, we talked with one of the experts at the Brooklyn Candle Shop. Let's just talk about where you can use a candle. Why don't you give us, we'll explore it together for our viewers.
Okay.
Why and how, and, in which way, and under what circumstances,
Especially
and with what people you would burn a scented candle.
I couldn't have said it better. Exactly.
Real quick, what are like the 20 to 25 best occasions for lighting a candle?
20 to 25. Yeah, number one, maybe a third date. Number two, while working in your home office, because most people can't light candles in their regular office. Number three, cocktail party. Number four, bathroom. That's an important one. The only thing is, you should make sure that you don't leave candles unattended, so you kind of would have to be in the bathroom for a long period of time. You light it in the bathroom.
Child's birthday party. Up high on a mantle.
Very high.
Number 6.
Not too high.
In a castle or a keep. Your
Yes.
character complete pitch black. I gotta light some candles and carry them around and look at my castle.
Number 7, during a blackout. That's important.
Number 8, time travel back to before electricity, and you gotta talk
Get in.
to somebody at nighttime.
Yeah.
Number 9, a memorial for a pet. If you have a little pet that has passed away, have a candle that you light for your pet.
Yeah.
Number 10, celebrating the birth of a new pet.
Right.
That looked like the old one, but doesn't quite do the job you thought it would do for the kids, to replace it. Engagement parties.
Right,
Number
engagement
12,
parties.
bar and bat mitzvahs.
Number 13, grand opening of a bar or a restaurant.
Yes.
Number 14, a music performance. Someone's playing violin, you light a candle, it makes it better.
Number 15, wedding reception. It's a good place to light candles.
Number 16, high school graduation.
Number 17, that hour where you're deciding if you're going to make the phone call, where you finally tell Chris from work how you feel about him and all the stuff he's put you through for the last 5 years, and then blow it out before you call Chris.
Number 18, some kind of religious house.
Number 19.
Number 19, not on a plane, maybe in a boat,
A lighthouse.
lighthouse.
Number 20,
In the swap shop.
not on a plane. Did we already say not on a plane?
I just said not on a plane.
Oh, okay.
What about an old rustic cabin you're staying at for the weekend?
Yeah. With your dad to do a little fishing
Right.
and just talk about how you've grown into a great young man.
Yeah.
Number 21, Zach's car, when you're waiting for him to come out of the studio at the end of the day.
I think that's a good amount of reasons to light a candle.
Yeah.
Okay. And when do you light a candle?
After a long day at the studio, it's a kind of a ritual to go home, take off my shoes, pour a glass of wine, and not right now, obviously, but pour a glass of wine and light a candle and put on crime dramas.
Sounds great.
Watch them for 5 hours.
Nice.
Yeah,
That actually sounds great.
Yeah.
I'd like to do that right now.
it's a good evening.
I just want to say thank you for sitting down with us and discussing candles and letting us take a peek into your studio. I have a candle in my heart that I didn't know, but it's been lit by coming here and visiting the candles and being with the candles and the smells. So thank you for helping us ignite that.
Thank you for visiting the studio and bringing your light into our space.
Everything has been illuminated.
Yes.
It's a lot more brighter, and I'm leaving with a brighter smile.
Yes.
Oh, that's fine. Nice.
21
So,
reasons,
21 reasons.
ways to
We
why,
actually did
how to light a candle.
50 reasons, but we had to cut it down to 21 for
Right.
length.
They
But
just said that was too long.
we'll do an
21 's
extended
perfect.
edition later.
Right.
So if you're just tuning in, we're launching, it's the very first day of the Adult Swim scented candle. You can get them on as seen on adultswim.com.
What are you waiting
We
for?
normally swap on the show. Today we say $9.99. It's something we can get behind in terms
Right.
of spending actual money.
Right. We had a lot of big meals in Brooklyn, New York, a lot of expenses, and we need to cover and prove we took that serious, and we're contracted to do this show. It's all about candles today.
Get some of the money back for the company.
Right.
It's something we have to do every once in a while.
Exactly.
Now, we mentioned earlier there's a very limited quantity of these. There's only 500.
500 candles, and there are probably about 300 left now, because I imagine 200 of you have gone out and purchased them by now.
And we've been told that failure is not an option. We need to sell all 500.
Right.
We actually have a special guest with a special announcement. You don't know about this. This is a surprise. But we brought the candle department president, Alice.
Oh, wow.
She's just been promoted.
Oh,
Yeah.
here's a headset for you, Alice. And get the cord up. Thank you for joining us today, Alice. It's a real pleasure to have you on, and congratulations on your promotion to candle president. Right.
Actually, oh, there you go. Is my mic now? Yeah, it doesn't sound
I
like
can't
that.
really hear you.
My mic's
Should we do that?
Well, I'll
I
just
had
go in.
salmon for lunch, so I apologize.
It's okay. We'll just
Yeah.
talk like this.
But I'm here with some good information, Zach.
Mm-hmm.
It's something you'll be glad to hear
Mhm.
that if you all can, thank you. Okay, there. Sell 500 candles, then you will be re-promoted to your original position, including
Wow.
pay. Including pay.
Oh, wow.
This was a big surprise we wanted to give to you today.
Yeah, but I mean, 500 candles have to be
That
sold
sounds like your mic is
first.
back now, Mike.
Is
so
it?
you can, yeah. There it is.
Yep, there it is.
So you guys heard it here. If you're fans of the show, you know Zach was recently demoted by Alice. And
That
I,
makes me really happy.
I thought it was sort of a cold moment on the show, but
It was.
I know
I
you
mean,
had to do what you
yeah,
had to
I had
do.
to do what I had to do. He asked for it, and I can't have people going around saying things and then it not following through.
So, well,
You
you
are-
heard it first. If we sell these 500 candles, I get my old job back. I get re-promoted, and probably a bonus, right?
No bonus.
Oh.
But you'll get to leave the supply closet. You'll
Okay.
get to we'll turn the lights on back in your office.
Cool.
And yeah.
Well, that sounds great. So I'm counting on you to help me out. Hey, we were doing this just to pay off our trip when we went to New York, but now, help me out. Buy these candles and give me my job back.
I think I've heard we've sold about 10 actually.
Oh, wow.
All right.
So
10, like, when
Since
we
we
first
started.
at 1:10 p.m., like 10 every. Oh.
right, there you
Yeah.
go.
Well,
This time, you're on your way to that big re-promotion.
and are
You've
we
got
sure that's not
490 to go.
100? There wasn't a zero missing.
No, it was
Okay.
10. 2 of them was me. I bought 2 of them.
Okay.
They're nice candles.
Maybe so Zach, I know
Hopefully.
it's been a rough time for you in terms of your social media posts have been a little sadder
Right.
when the demotion happened, but this
Right.
is a way to sort of turn it around, I think.
Well, I think I can only do that with the help of the viewers. They need to buy this candle and get me my old job back.
It'll be a true testament to your followers if they actually really like you enough to spend money on you.
Well, I mean, I think they already like me, but I think it's up to them today to prove it.
Monetarily, though,
Right.
do they like you?
Oh,
I like things, but I don't always spend money on them.
fair
Right.
enough.
Time to put their money where their mouth is. A lot of people are outraged at your demotion. If they don't buy a candle, I hate to say it, but they're kind of the part of the problem.
Wow. Well, then it's done. They just need to go out.
Yeah,
Go ask
I think you got the-
and buy the candle.
You got a lot of social media viral hits for the hashtag repromote Zach, so
Right.
we'll just put it back out there to the world, and I think you'll probably get back out there real soon, back
Well.
up to your old job.
So once we sell 500 candles, I get my old job
You
back.
got it. And I mean, I'm already really excited about thinking about giving you your job back.
Wow.
It really makes
Well,
me happy to think that I
yeah.
could say something good to you.
Great.
Will he get to be in the air-conditioned part of the building again, or is he gonna have to stay where he is?
I mean, I think we'll move you over. If,
Okay.
I mean, as we'll keep it air conditioned as long. Oh, it looks like we've got 30
candles sold.
30 candles now sold.
So yeah.
But the message from also Zach works in marketing, who oversaw this whole trip and did our expense report, and it just said work harder.
Work harder.
Zach, how many times have you been on this show?
He's
shaking his head. He says, "I don't know.
yeah.
Just sell the
he's
candles."
just- I'm busy. He's on the phone with Jim. Got another meeting I got to go to.
Yeah.
Should we try to get a caller
Yeah, let's have someone call
to,
in
get, to
and
win the
come on,
candle?
Just give us a call. You can win this candle.
413-961-4263. You just got to talk to the candle,
Call
tell them what
from-
kind of house it's going to have. The first guy's going to be easy to beat. I'm telling you that
Michael,
much
Michael
right now.
Aaron, yeah. Hello, welcome to the William Street
Come on
Swap
in.
Shop. You're on
Thanks for
live.
waiting.
It's a special candle. It's actually the William Street Candle Shop.
Hello.
Hey, you're on the William
Hi.
Street Candle Shop. Come on in.
I'm okay. I'll come right on in.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Shut the door behind you, please.
My name is Ted.
Okay.
Ted William.
Hey,
And do you want to tell us what you would do with the candle, where you'd light it, and how you would, what kind of owner you'd be?
Rather, I don't want to tell you what I would do with the camera. The candle. I want to talk with the candle itself, please.
Yeah,
Please.
go right ahead.
I would like to tell the candle a poem.
Okay.
Nothing will come between us. A solid still flows through the gap. Our candle will remain lit for eternity. Why would anybody try to blow out the candle? It isn't an ordinary candle. This candle, anything it can handle. Giant cockroaches threaten its flame. How come this flame has not gone out? Darkness surrounds the object. Nothing can stop it. Not even the dust it collects. People puff with all their breath. Our flame will never go out.
Wow, that was very touching.
Yeah.
I think that puts you in first place so far to win a
me, by
candle.
my.
Right.
And tell us what your name is again. Ted? Ted. Ted. Poem Ted, we'll call him.
Poem Ted.
Like the famous poem Ted, poet Ted.
Yeah.
Married to Sylvia Plath, I think.
Bob Dylan's cousin.
Yeah.
The real question though, Ted, is did you buy a candle?
I want to buy all of them.
Okay. Well, maybe you'll win one for free. If it's up to the people in our chat. If you're not watching this, jump on over to adultswim.com/video/streams. Jump in the chat and vote who should win the candle. Right now it's between Michael Aaron and Ted.
Ted. And I like the way you said, I want to buy all of them. We sample people's sound bites on the show. Can you say that one more time for us?
I would like to buy all of the candles.
That's good.
Great. Well, Ted, thanks for the call. And
Yeah.
we got you in
Thank
the
you so
mix
much,
for
Ted.
the free candle
That's right.
giveaway.
We only got one to give away.
If
This
you
other one is going home.
Email us at williams.swap@gmail.com and give us a contact email, and we'll let you know if you are the candle recip.
That's
I will do that.
Thank you so much, Ted.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great afternoon.
You too.
Thank you.
Let's check in. Speaking of supply closets, let's check
Yeah.
in with the candle burning in the supply closet
yeah,
live.
sure.
We're going
It's
to
still
ask
burning.
a question. We're going to check in and make sure that Jay, our production assistant's doing okay in there. Let's go on in.
Hey, Jay, you in there?
Jay, you in there? Are you doing all right with the candle in there? Is it still burning? Does it still smell good? What's up with you now in this world? And just take a second and think about what you want to say and then say it.
I'm doing all right. You know, the candle, it's bright. It's nice to look at. It's a nice change up from staring at a screen all day. A little bit. It's bright enough that I know I'm alone for the most part. You know, it doesn't seem like anybody else could be hiding in here, so at least I know I'm safe.
Cool.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, we had to run out of time for him in there.
No worries.
You can be just like him in a closet
Right.
somewhere.
Turn off the lights, but then light this candle, and you don't have to worry about raising up the electric bill.
But make sure there's no paper or flammable items around, which
Right.
I'm
Right.
pretty sure there are a few of them in that closet. So
Just don't burn anything.
Ooh, it's sizzling.
Well, Alice, thank you so
Oh,
much for the
thank
special
you.
Thank you,
announcement.
Alice.
yes,
And,
and I mean, good luck to the sales.
So if we get
keep-
500, I get my old job back.
yeah.
Is there? All right. Well, you heard it first.
And can we have you back on if we hit 500 to award Zach with
Okay.
some sort of symbol of his old job?
Great. Thank you so much.
All right, we've just received the update. 35 sold. Very disappointed.
That's straight from Zach Crane, who works in marketing. He told me before the show. He said, Zach, about 35 minutes into the show, I expect to have 250, at least half of them.
We got to have
sold."
half of them sold by the end of the hour.
He said, look at
And,
the view count on your streaming show. They should have half of them should be buying this candle.
What? I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm just saying, people spend a lot of money for streaming content services at home. All the big ones, you know, Amazon Prime, Hulu, Netflix. Spend $9, $9.99, and you're gonna get William Street Swap Shop on for another year, because I'll get my old job back.
I noticed today is Prime Day.
Right.
So
Let's
skip
get
the
primed.
Prime and get in line for a candle.
That's right. Isn't this what
Same
you always
thing.
wanted? Perfect time to treat yourself with one of these beautiful handmade candles.
And I know what you're thinking about, like, where would I even take one of these? What would I go do? And, well, we put together a little video to sort of try to answer that question. As we mentioned, one of the things you can do is get in the back of Zach's car with a candle.
Right.
If you watch the show, you know we have a concept called Tip Cam.
Right.
It's an innovation we've made for the show. And this is what it looks like to burn a candle in Zach's car.
We're actually not allowed to light candles in the building, as Matt
Right.
said. So
This was
we're not
another
going to
way
light them
around
on
that.
here. So why not? Hey, you can light whatever you want in my car.
He'll prove it. Get in there.
One of my favorite things to do, Matt, is hang out in the backseat of my car. I take dates here, friends here. It's a great spot to hang out. Hey, don't worry about coming to my basement. Come to the back of my car. And right now, I'm honored to be sitting here lighting the Adult Swim scented candle with you.
Yeah, we were thinking, I was on my way in this morning, I was like, people are going to be wondering, where do you light this candle? What am I even going to do with it? And then I thought, hey, the back of Zach's car. That's
Right.
exactly where we should light it
That's
and
right.
hang out with one.
We're gonna stay here for as long as the wicks last, so I'm here as long as you're cool with it. You stay in my
Yeah.
car. Got a lot of snacks in the front seat. It's a spacious car. If you need to kick back, we could probably make that happen. And also, when it gets pretty cold, you put your hand. I'm already burning my hand. This is emitting a lot of heat.
Yeah.
And
So that's real fire. That's
Right.
not a
This is
simulation.
real fire. We didn't have time to have our digital artists come in and do it, but I can feel heat about this high.
Okay.
So it's burning my hands. You could probably cook, either use it for warmth or cook something off of this candle.
Can't stress it enough. Don't use the candle to burn yourself. That's not the
Right.
intended use.
Exactly.
But if you want to warm your hand from a safe distance, that's one of the many ways you can use this candle.
And people will see, like, park here. We're parked at a garage right now, and hey, I'm gonna be honest. I see people getting out of their car, going into work and going into school, and they're jealous. They're looking at the light illuminating from our faces, and they're saying, "I wish I had a candle and I could be in the back of my friend's car."
I can see them, and they all have this look like something cool is definitely going on in the back of that motionless car.
Right.
And I wish I was in there.
What are those two guys doing sitting in the back seat?
You can be in here when you buy the Adult Swim candle.
That's right.
It's as simple as that.
It's like a VR experience. You take a smell, you're instantly transported to the back seat of my car. So buy the candle and then light it in the back of your car, and you'll be in my car.
And I just gotta say, it smells so good back here. Does it always smell this good in your car?
No, this is the first time it's ever smelled this good.
Okay.
In fact, I think if I ever sell this car, pictures can't capture the smell back here, but I think this video will, so people will know, hey, this smell is real. I can see it in the video. Our faces have changed since they started doing this. I'm more happy.
Yeah,
relaxed.
I feel relaxed.
Yes.
It's nice to get away from the stress of the day.
Exactly.
Come out into the 96-degree heat.
Exactly.
Get inside an enclosed car and light some candles.
Right. And even if this car, we had the windows down, it wouldn't matter because it's still pretty hot, not much wind. And you don't want to roll the windows down because the wind will blow out your candle. You want to keep it closed and let the candle wax just permeate.
We've said it before, we'll just keep saying this, but just let the candle do its work. You don't have to force it.
Right.
Once you've lit it, it's going to take it from there. So
Exactly.
Just step back, watch the burn, smell the burn.
Exactly.
Don't touch the burn.
Just respect the burn.
You can hear the burn if you don't get it too close.
Right. Well, also one last little bit of advice. If you're going to go for a ride after you smell your candles, just put a seatbelt on it. And don't burn your seatbelt.
I think legally you have to do that.
Right. The candles, you don't want to drive them around. If you turn, they're going to fall over. If it's lit, the wax is going to spill everywhere. So it's best just to keep it in a seatbelt and it'll be safe.
Yeah.
All cars should come with a candle in the back seat. And you can make that happen if you buy one today.
You want to get up in the front seat right now and crank up the engine with this candle in your hand? Let's do it. Thought we were playing, but we're not. We're in the front seat now. Zach's got his keys. He's holding a candle. And
Here we
didn't
go.
think it would charge up. Think again.
Listen to the sound of this engine.
That was a special time together
Right.
back there.
So one of my favorite times I've had in the back seat of a car.
You are in control. You're in the driver's seat now. Get on As Seen on AdultSwim.com. Click the links. Get your own Adult Swim scented candle. Guess what? Or not. Hey, we got plenty of people who want to get these.
I have 597 Facebook friends, so I could give these all away to my friends if I really wanted to, and 97 of them wouldn't get them.
How about that?
I'm doing reverse psychology.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy them.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Just, you know what? Just don't even go to the site. Just close the tab. Someone else will buy them.
I think we should do one last caller to win the candle by telling us about the life you would give the candle at your apartment or condo complex. Do we have a
Call from.
Oh, there we go.
Hello, come on in.
hello?
Come on in.
Come on in.
Bring yourself into the swap shop. Shut the door
Hey,
behind
it's Tony. How's it going?
you. Tony.
It's good. How you doing,
Going
Tony?
great.
I'm good. How's the candle going?
The
Smells
candles
great.
smell great. They feel great,
Yeah.
and I feel like 10 years younger.
Me too.
You know, I don't want to brag or anything, but when I was talking to the DIB meeting, and I suggested that you guys should sell stuff on the team on AdultSwim.com, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, in theory, technically, I'm helping you get remoted, Zach.
That's right.
You know, it's funny because right after that happened, the guys literally sprinted down the hallway and said, Tony's got a great idea. We got to put this into motion.
Right. We need to make a thing and sell it on As Seen on AdultSwim.com.
What I'm talking about.
Now, Tony, our time is limited. Do you want to talk to the candle? And
Yeah. That sounds like fun.
Okay. Tell us about what life it would have at your place and how you would be its
All right.
owner.
Candle, you would make my house smell good.
You're great in my room. You, very good lighting. Great smells. Fantastic conversation starter. Everyone would want to be around the candle. You know, it's just like you smell like tobacco and tea leaves. Everyone loves that. Everyone loves you, Candle.
Nice.
And that's it.
Wow.
Powerful.
I was. It's up to the chat now to decide. It's not our decision. It's the chat.
We should come back. We'll save it for the very end of the show. We'll do a little informal chat. Oh, we got an update on the... Oh.
Oh?
37 are sold.
Wow.
Aw, man.
Way below the benchmark.
You know, this is we're just running out of paper. We're wasting paper at this point.
But see, I am an optimist. I prefer to look at this as a cup 0.12% full rather than cup 0.88% empty sign.
Well,
we still have
I guess the
463
people at
candles
Walmart, they
left.
can buy some.
I think give it a day or two, let the blogs catch up to what's going on, and I think we'll see the spike.
500 in no time.
Now there was something else. Oh, we should go one last time. We'll go back to the office or the
we gotta check
supply
in on
closet.
Jay.
We're 46 minutes in. Let's see if that thing's still burning. Is that baby still burning in there? Jay, you in there? Is there a little delay when we talk? Jay, is it still burning in the closet? You all right?
You hear us?
It's still burning. I think it's gonna go for a really long time because it hasn't really made much of a dent in it. I mean, I hope I don't have to be in here until it's done because this candle doesn't look like it's very heavy, but after a while it starts to get kind of heavy and my arms hurt and my feet kind of hurt because there's not a lot of room in here, so it's in kind of an awkward position. And like I said, there's not really great ventilation and I'm getting a little lightheaded, so I'd really appreciate it if I don't have to be in here until it's done like the original plan. But other than that, yeah, it's all going real great.
You're doing a great job in there, Jay. So keep it up. We'll check back in tomorrow's show, I guess, if it's still going. Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you, Jay.
As you can see, he said it's barely had a dent in it. 1 hour of burning, and we're not seeing any movement on the wick. So
I think it's safe to say, we said it before and I'll say it again, these candles are lit.
All right, I think it's time to tally on the Adult Swim official chat. I think we're on Facebook today, but we got to make this official chat.
If you've been watching on Facebook, jump over to adultswim.com, check in on the video stream section, and you'll see us on there.
Should I have one up by now?
Oh, Tony, you're still with us.
Yeah, Tony.
We're going to go ahead and
Thanks,
let you hang
buddy.
up and have a great rest of your afternoon.
Thanks, Tony. So the vote's up to you. First guy, Michael Aaron, he
just wanted to light his room. He said he had no windows.
Had no friends, no windows. Second guy, Ted the Poet. He had a great poem I liked a lot.
I did too.
And then the third contestant was Tony, and he had a lot of nice, genuine things to say about the thing.
Spoke from the heart.
So on the chat, let's get about 30 seconds of votes here.
Let's tally it up.
Oh wait, there's a delay, so that won't
That's right.
work.
Well, you know what? We'll let them delay. We'll wait for them to vote it in. We'll just
Yeah.
kind of close it up, and then we'll add it up, and that'll be our last thing. Matt, I just want to say it was a pleasure working on this candle with you.
Right.
You're a real true craftsman. Whether it's working in the yard or working on machinery, I've noticed that you're great with your hands, and together you and I made a really great product here.
It was my honor to be in the studio with you, to be in this studio every day. And I got to tell you, I've been losing sleep. I'm like, the candle launch is coming, it's coming. Today was a big day. We got this out there, and hopefully this is going to bring some joy to people's lives and some light into their hearts.
That's right. We can't say anything else about the candle that hasn't already been said from this show and from our callers and our videos. And I think it's time to just let the voting commence.
I see Tony, Ted, 1 for Ted, 2 for Ted, 3 for Ted, 4 for Ted, 5 for Ted.
Tiny Teddy.
6 for Ted, 7 for Ted, 8 for Ted, 9
Ted's
for
my
Ted.
boy. Ted, he lit it up.
All right. right, let's see if we get one
Ted
more.
with a lot
We
of
got to get
exclamation
first to
points.
10. First to 10 votes. We're 9 at Ted.
One more Ted. Dynasty. That's
Dynasty.
not a character that called in today, but thank you for typing that in.
People lost interest in voting.
That's right.
You know what?
Ted, there it
I'm
is.
going to make my 10th vote.
Mr. Falcone said Ted. He secured the deal with Ted.
So Ted, send us an email. You're the proud owner of our very own. We made this for you. We used it on the show.
Congratulations. That was a real great poem you put together, and our chat voted, and now they're saying demote Zach, which, hey, we sell 500 of these. I'll be back at my job, and your words won't matter.
Promise was on the table.
That's
There's
right.
our premiere project. It's been a great show.
That's right.
Zach, as always, it's fun to be with you.
Absolutely.
Congratulations on this. The Candle Saga is just about complete, I think, here.
It's to close this book in our lives. Time to start the next one. Find out what we'll do next. Thank you so much for tuning in. It was a real great pleasure having you in the studio with us today, whether you're a first-time viewer or a long-time swapper.
And we'll see you. Zach will see you Wednesday.
Yeah,
I'll see you
tomorrow.
Thursday. Thanks, everybody on Facebook, for tuning in. I look forward to reading all the positive comments.
That's right. A lot of radiate positivity. A lot of great good things come from that. Thank you so much. Have a great afternoon.
Till tomorrow,
It's
a deal.